All right, here we are looking at lines some more. And this problem says we have a line, h of x equals mx plus 4. And h at 7 is negative 3, and no calculator allowed today. So, first thing I want to know is what in the world does this here mean, Miss Weaver?
Okay, so if I look at h of x, and I look at what we just put in blue, I notice that the 7 is the x value.
So x is 7. So then the negative 3...
The negative 3 represents the value when x is 7. So essentially h of x.
Right, so I can think of this as a coordinate point.
The x value is 7, and when x is 7, y is negative 3.
Okay, so now if this is on the line, then it must satisfy the equation.
Oh, we have a clue.
We have a clue. We do indeed, and that might help us find the slope, which is m. So if I plug these values in, I get negative 3 is equal to m times 7 plus 4. And then I can solve for m. I go subtract the 4, I get negative 7 is equal to 7m. And so m then divided by 7 is negative 1. So I have h of x is equal to negative x plus 4. All right, so the slope, which was m, equals negative 1. So now I want to sketch it. Well, you guys all love to use this form here to sketch lines, because I have my slope, and this is my y-intercept. So my y-intercept is 4. Count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my 4. And then I count the slope. I rise negative 1. Rise negative 1 means I go down. And I go to the right 1, because it's negative 1 over 1. Rise over run. Make a dot. Can do it again if I want. And then I connect the dots. And there is h of x. Sketch using slope, y-intercept.
Now I'm very excited about this next question because I recognize one of the vocab words that you actually just used. Uh-huh. So we're like 50% done with part C.
Nice. So we are done with the y-intercept part. What's the y-intercept?
The y-intercept is 4.
It's right there.
It's right there.
And I'm going to write it as a coordinate point because it's a good habit, because that tells me x is 0. So if I want to find the x-intercept then, I have this equation here. If I want the x-intercept, what value do I make 0?
So the x-intercept happens when y is equal to 0. It happens on that floor level, that axis.
So then this is y. 0 is equal to negative x plus 4. I'm going to add the x over, so I get x is equal to 4. And so that is the y-intercept as well. And as a coordinate point, 4, 0, the x-intercept. And one of the things that remind you, when you're given this, you have to come up with the ideas of making x and y 0. No one's going to tell you. That's like a clue to say x is 0. It's a clue to say y is 0. And you have to solve that mystery.
So that's just something to train yourself on. The x-intercept happens when what equals 0. The y-intercept happens when what equals 0.
Sweet. All right. One more to go.